Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping. It's D. About to react to this video about courtroom. This is 5 wildest courtroom escapes caught on camera. You thinking you gonna escape prison like you El Chapo or something? I don't know why that even ran across your mind and you thought you was gonna get away. You getting caught and then you gonna get a longer sentence. So just do your time and sit the hell down, But let's see what these people do. Let's watch.
This is Rashad Hawkins. He's on the second floor of the Meigs County Courthouse in Tennessee. He was just sentenced to serve time in jail for failure to pay child support. And before the deputies could detain Hawkins, he fled the courtroom. Now, on the security camera, he hops the railing in his
For missed child support, you would think this nigga is running away from a murder charge. This is pathetic.
Barely hanging
Pay for your kids, bum.
Let's go. And the deputy appears not to follow. Keep your eye on Hawkins' legs as they dangle from the floor above. With nobody around, he hops up like nothing happened, running to the exit. People from the first and second floor come to check on all the commotion. And by then, Hawkins is long gone. He was on the run for just shy of 3 weeks until he was arrested over 200 miles away. In addition to the outstanding warrant from Tennessee, he was hit with a list of new charges, from criminal trespassing to assault on a police officer to resisting arrest. This is Jason Cordero in the Rochester Hills courtroom in Michigan. He was just sentenced to 90 days in jail for disorderly conduct and retail fraud. Now, take a look around the courtroom. Something is missing. The court deputy. After Cordero was given his sentence, he was reportedly told to sit down and wait by the judge. And when this was happening, the deputy was just walking into the courtroom. And he decides he doesn't want to go to jail today. So, he walks out of the courtroom. The deputy follows and picks up her speed. Now, keep your eye on the top right of the screen. Cordero is out the door and full out sprinting. He makes it across the street and the deputies try and catch up. It appears Cordero might have made it, but reportedly he was recaptured 5 to 10 minutes later in a wooded area. Cordero now faces new charges, including escaping lawful custody and resisting and obstructing a police officer.
This is stupid. You cannot run forever. They are going to find you, and they found your slow ass 5 to 10 minutes later. You couldn't do 3 months? I mean, nobody wants to do any jail time, but 3 months? What?
Is Tanner Jacobson, and to his right is Cody Howard, and they're in Chehalis, Washington. They are both dressed in prisoner uniforms and handcuffed as they appear on the 3rd floor of the Lewis County Courthouse. Jacobson is in for charges of reckless driving and driving with a suspended license. Howard is in for charges of 2nd-degree burglary, 1st-degree trafficking in stolen property, 3rd-degree driving with a suspended license, and 2 warrants for failure to appear in court. Right here is Judge R.W. Buzzard. It appears there are no deputies in the room. Then Howard and Jacobson decide to do the unexpected and make a run for it. First goes Howard, then Jacobson. It appears this bystander almost goes after the escapees, but is held back. Judge Buzzard doesn't hesitate. You can see him ripping off his robe and going after the 2 men.
Oh. Judges be with the shits these days.
They just made it out of the courtroom, but they're still in their handcuffs and sandals.
How far y'all think y'all gonna get? This nigga falls.
Now, in the 3rd floor stairwell. Judge Buzzard is closing in.
How y'all gonna get the handcuffs
With only
off?
one more floor to
Even
go,
if y'all
it's
do
going to be a
get
close
away.
one.
Not the judge on their ass.
After Jacobson takes a quick look around, he's out the door and gone. But for Howard, not that easy. Judge Buzzard caught up and captured him. Jacobson was later picked up a couple blocks away.
I only get like 4 blocks and then I stopped. Like I just stopped on my own. I'm like, what am I doing right now?
I said, what am I doing? What did I just do?
Is it the drink?
I gotta go with it now. There's nothing, I can't stop right here. There's nothing I can do now. I'm screwed.
We were sitting there on the benches together and he's like, I'm gonna run. It was just a split second decision. I don't even know why I did it. Like I would be out of here if I wouldn't have ran.
They were both charged with 2nd-degree escape. Reportedly, Jacobson was sentenced to 1 year and 1 day, and Howard was sentenced to just over 3 years behind bars.
Ooh.
This is
Y'all
Joe
would have.
Delgado. He's
Yeah,
currently
way
being
less
brought
time,
to the
I'm sure.
Pulaski County Courthouse in Little Rock, Arkansas. He's brought into court to face multiple charges, including residential burglary and theft of services. Reportedly, during his arrest, he claimed he was injured, so he was brought to a hospital. Now, the sheriff deputy is currently escorting Delgado into the courthouse to face his charges.
This nigga
But
lying.
steps before they
He's
enter
not
the
hurt.
door, Delgado loses his shoe, which just might be a distraction for his getaway plan.
Hey, you see a shoe back there? Where is that?
With Delgado being in a neck brace and a wheelchair, it appears he can't walk, but he sure can run.
Not he sure can run.
Delgado then bolts across the street and down an alley.
Oh, I'm gonna catch you, man. I'm gonna shoot you.
The deputy seems to lose it
This
and
motion.
searches through the streets looking for the suspect.
Hey, can you call the police for me? Call the police for
He
me.
said, I'ma shoot your ass.
What way to go?
Went straight through the alley and cut that way.
What's in your phone? My damn radio.
And I tried to get him.
Hello?
You ain't
The
trying to do
wheelchair
shit.
dude right up in the ring. Yeah. I couldn't catch it. The wheelchair dude.
The wheelchair too.
I couldn't catch it, dude.
After no luck, the deputy makes it back to the front of the
dumb.
courthouse.
The wheelchair dude ran. He had a neck brace on and all that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Couldn't need that wheelchair very much, did he?
Hell no.
The deputy then meets up with his colleagues and breaks the news.
Dude ran, man. Yeah. What? Yeah, I couldn't catch that dude. He jumped the rail. It's on my camera, bro. Oh, what's that? He jumped the rail, kicked his shoe, and came home. I been down to get his shoe. He did right. Took off on me. Yeah. So they had carried him to the wheelchair.
However, the suspect's freedom was short-lived, as he was caught a few hours later, where he claimed he was injured and couldn't walk again. And now he faces an additional charge of third-degree escape. Reportedly, Delgado has pleaded not guilty to all charges against
You
him.
on camera doing it.
This is Callum Fitner in Bradford Crown Court in
He
the
looked
UK.
like he bought the
He's
ring.
here to help support his 17-year-old friend, who is currently on the other side of this door. And he's about to burst through and make a run for it. The teenage escapee you see was reportedly just sentenced to 21 weeks in custody for the theft of a mobile phone. But keep your eye on Fitner, as he's
21
about to
weeks
press
on
the
the
button
phone?
for an automatic door to open, leading his friend to freedom.
Oh, he ain't shit. You getting time too, stupid. And are you yelling, run, run? Oh, you dumb.
First goes the teenager, then 1, 2, 3, 4 security officers chasing the suspect. And it appears Fitner takes a different route out of the building. The teenage phone bandit makes it out of the courthouse and is gone. And it appears the security officers lost him. And for Fitner, he walks out casually, hopping down the steps like nothing ever happened. The teenager was on the run for 2 days when he was arrested and sentenced to an extra 6 months in jail for the escape. Fitner pleaded guilty to aiding and abetting his friend's escape and was jailed for 3 months.
What was the point? Just do your time. And a lot of these people have short ass sentences. Why try to get away knowing you're gonna get caught and get a longer sentence? That makes no sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. These are the dumbest criminals ever. This was entertaining though. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.